Hello everyone, this is Puff. I am bringing you the finals of the Super Smash Bros. The Battle Spot Singles Open. This is a triple final, or triple threat, I don't know how you want to say it. So pretty much Chemcoop had to battle Groudon Empire yesterday, and he also has to battle Zaaya, which is this opponent. I think that's how you say his name. So if Chemcoop wins against Zaaya, he wins the whole thing. He wins the Battle Spot Singles Open Finals. So he brought some pretty interesting Pokemon. He brought an Aerodactyl, something you never see. Well, usually you see it on stall to pursue trap the Gengars and the Mega Gengars, but you barely, well, I barely see it on like this bulky team. Well, Zaaya brought like, I wouldn't say it's standard, but like, nah, I don't think it's standard. I mean, I play Battle Spot Singles. I don't think this team is super standard. I don't see it in every single team possible. But I'm guessing it's probably some bulky Tran, Berry Amoonguss, so you can survive the Let's Snuggle Forever from Mimikyu. It could also be Rotom, the Berry Rotom or Scarf Rotom, or Z Rotom. We already know the Z users could possibly be either Mimikyu or Naganadel. Could also be Sash Mimikyu. And Mega is Lopunny. So let's see. Charizard looks like a problem as well. Well, sort of. Sort of and not really at the same time. It depends on what Charizard he is. But yeah, as I explained, this is pretty much finals. If Chemcoop somehow loses, then it's up to Zaaya to beat Groudon Empire, and if Zaaya beats Groudon Empire, Zaaya is like champion for Battle Spot Singles Open. Alright, so we lead. Rotom-H and Aerodactyl. This is kinda scary if it is Scarf. I doubt it's Scarf, but it could be. And the reason I press 1 on my keyboard is because that's how I start my recordings. I don't know. Usually I press 1 and bam. I would definitely switch out. Unless it's like Focus Sash Aerodactyl and you just put up rocks. But I wouldn't let anything get burned. Oh, he's going for it. Direct Volt Switch. Does that? No, there's no way that Specs. Specs would have killed for sure. It's probably regular Rotom. Being Rotom. Well, yeah, Aerodactyl is usually seen on stealth just to pursue trap stuff. Just be set up rocks, pursue, taunt. Usually those sort of things. Or set up rocks. That's when you see Aerodactyl shine. And it's actually really fast too. No one really expects it to be that fast. Which is weird because Aerodactyl is normally fast as heck. Alright, so who does he Volt Switch into? Does he go into... If he goes into Heatran, this is like an Earthquake. Chemcoop can go for like an Earthquake. But I feel like Earthquake is too obvious, so he might go for another Stone Edge, predicting the Rotom switch in. He could go Mimikyu, Shadow Claw for free. Well, I wouldn't say for free because the disguise gets broken. And Aerodactyl is kind of bulky. Mega Aerodactyl at least. I can live Greninja's Water Shuriken. Well, I mean, of course anybody can live it, but I'm saying Greninja can live, I mean not Greninja, Aerodactyl can live it at this range that it's at right now. He can live water shuriken. You don't believe me? Calc it. As you want me to calc it. I don't want to touch anything. But I swear, I just became paranoid because I recorded a set with Brown Empire and Chemcoop, and the game 5 didn't even record. I was like so furious, because that was the one time I actually predicted something good. But whatever. The one time my commentary has paid off. Whatever. Then again, I don't think anybody's here for the commentary. You're just here to watch two good players duke it out. Why was I going to search up Articuno? I just want to see this Rotom-H. Let's assume it's bulky. The volt switch to 55 to 67, right? Yeah, it has to be bulky. And Stone-H did... How much did it do? 1341. Yeah, seems about right. It's kind of a lower roll for Stone-H. I guess Zaaya is thinking what to go to. Let's look at the speed tiers as well, in case anybody's wondering what Mega Aerodactyl speed tier is. I don't know how to spell it, despite it being there. I also don't know the speed tier, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Aerodactyl just... If somehow this Aerodactyl has aerial links, Lopunny would just go bye-bye. I don't think any calcs have Mega Aerodactyl. I just have to switch. I just use the standard Smogon, but you can use Kensei's calculator as well. Kensei has an amazing calculator for battle spot singles, for Pokemon Let's Go. I mean, not Pokemon Let's Go, what the heck? Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. That's what I meant. Pokemon Let's Go, what the heck? What is wrong with me? So let's see, let's calculate. Well, I want to see what. Yeah, breaking the disguise is a good idea. I highly doubt Zaaya would go for a Swords Dance to Shadow Sneak. He's not gonna pull a choke like me. Sorry, Zaaya's not me. Let's see. Chemcoop could have in the bag Snorlax. You can't have Charizard because it already has a Mega Aerodactyl. You could bring out the Feeny if it's defensive, or Magnezone if it's bulky. And just go for a Thunderbolt or Volt Switch. I wonder what Chemcoop has for the Nagana down in the back. Because that Nagana down in the back is kind of scary. I mean, I'm guessing sturdy Magnezone, probably. Nagana that was pretty scary. Then again, if he had Nagana down, he could have brought it in, but I don't think that was very good play if he did bring it in. Now Zaaya can either go for Swords Dance to the Z move, and I don't think this KOs Snorlax with the berry intact. He has to go for another Swords Dance. Yeah. Ooh, that's a 2-hit KO for sure. So he has to go here for the Let's Snuggle Forever. I'm guessing Chemcoop is probably going to predict that? Oh, it's not Let's Snuggle. It's probably Sash then. Okay. Does Lopunny come out? Or does the Moongus come out and click Spore? So far, it's a pretty good game. Yeah. Mega Lopunny. Now, if I was... okay, I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't say anything. I would not go for Fake Out, but... Well, actually, yeah, I would go for Fake Out and then High Jump Kick. It's pretty... I wouldn't say free, but... It's just easy damage, you know? Prevents the whatchamacallit? The recycle. Oh, it wasn't enough. And showing that it has Facade, so in case the Rotom did come out and burn it, Facade would destroy it. Oh, this is kind of looking interesting. It all depends on Finny. If return crits here, and it also depends on the Rotom set. Because if it's like, he has to get damage obviously on the Finny. We can calc it right now, but all I need to, he has to return it. It's gonna do probably like around here if it's defensive. It's probably gonna do like 30% or 40, 30 to 40. No, it can't be that bad. Lopunny, Mega. Let's go with this one. Let's go with Tapu Fini. No, not Tapu Boo. Tapu Fini. Let's say it's Battle Spots, Calm Mind. Yeah, 30 to 40. Moonblast kills. Yeah, he does go for Frustration. So is this Z move or is this the berry? I was gonna say the wary. What's wrong with me? I would just go for Moonblast. No risk in getting credit. And Moonblast is kind of like Scald. It has the chance. It has a 30% chance to get the special attack drop. So I would go for it. Or he goes for a Calm Mind. That's also a decent play. But if he gets credit, it's gonna be a problem. Okay. I'm really worried about crits, you know? Something is like telling me, watch out for crits. But Chemcoop's not afraid. So Chemcoop takes game 1. No hacks, clean, pretty good game. Really an interesting team, nonetheless. Both teams are interesting. But I like Chemcoop's team more because of Mega Aerodactyl. You barely see it. Alright, so I'm guessing Zaaya might bring something interesting. Would you load up Stall? I don't think I would. Against Chemcoop. We're just gonna wait for the second game. We're just gonna spam this. We're just gonna spam each other's name. Maybe they have a game. But yeah, that was kind of risky to Calm Mind, because if that Volt Switch crit, it would have been over, probably. But Chemcoop knows what he's doing, so if he gets hacks like that, I doubt he cares. He would just bring it back. That's how good of a player mentality is. He just brings it back. He doesn't let hacks affect him. Unlike other people that are like, oh, can't believe it, I got hacked. F this game. I hate this game forever, I'm gonna quit. You know? Which is natural to have that mentality as well. Pokemon can be a frustrating game. Whether there's random hacks or whatever. Okay, game 2. Oh, I like this team from Chemcoop again. Volcarona, another threat, and Como. A lot of people have been sleeping on the Como-O. Sorry. It could be Dragon Dance. It could also be his. It could also lure out a fairy with Z Poison. I forgot what it's called. Z something. I've never seen Z Poison. That's why I forgot what it was called. Acid Downpour. Yeah. It could also be that. I don't know if Chemcoop might bring Komodo. It looks decent, but at the same time, not really. Because you need to get rid of the Heatran. Nothing on his team gets rid of Heatran. Easy. Well, unless you have Scarf Drill or HP Ground Volcarona. You also have this. But Mimikyu and the Tapu can be annoying for Komodo. Celesteela is looking really annoying on Zaaya, so he has to bring either Rotom or Tapu Koko. But at the same time, if you bring them, you just get weakened. You're just like food for Excadrill, if it is Scarf. It could also be specialty defensive with rocks. Man, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not a Sand Rush, obviously, so it can't be like a random Z. So it's pretty much Focus Sash or Spadef. Focus Sash, Spadef, and Scarf. Those are the Excadrill sets. Mamoswine has a tons of sets. Knockoff. I've seen Knockoff with Grandium Z. To get rid of the Porygon 2. I've seen Assault Vest. Yes, Assault Vest. I've seen Sash. I've seen Scarf. There's tons of sets. I haven't seen the interesting Freeze Dry set. The Heatran is like a problem for Chemcoop, which I already said. I don't know if he has like answers. But I wouldn't call Excadrill like an answer because what do you switch in on a Lava Plume? Or a Magma Storm? Metagross is pretty interesting. It's actually pretty good if it has then Headbutt and Thunder Punch. No, you gotta be careful with Drill. Yeah, Drill does. Oh my god, Drill puts in work. Look, think about it. Earthquake, everything. Earthquake through the Mimikyu, Earthquake through the Metagross. You can literally Earthquake through everything because of Mold Breaker. I wonder if he's gonna go for Thunder Punch right off the bat. I mean, I wouldn't go for Thunder Punch. I'm way too afraid. I would just go for Zen. Go play it safe. Or double switch. Predicting the Cresselia or the Celesteela and bring in like Coco. Ooh, nice. There has to be Scarf from the damage. Scarf Excadrill, I don't think it knocks out Mega Metagross. If it's bulky. No, it's not. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. Drill is gone. But this just gives Volcarona a setup. But you also have to be careful because if it's Rock Slide, Hammer Arm, I doubt it's gonna be that, but if it's Rock Slide, which Metagross can learn, could be a problem. Yeah, Zaaya is saying the same thing. If it was Scarf, it could swept the whole team. Is this HP Ground? And if this is Scarf Heatran with Stone Edge, it's gonna be an amazing. I'm sure Chemcoop has HP Ground. He wouldn't just set up randomly if he didn't have it. But at the same time, I think Volcarona just sweeps now. Because you can either go into Mamoswine and Devour if he goes for like an attacking move, assuming you're Sash Mamoswine. I don't know, this Volcarona looks kind of like it's gonna take out everything. There's a fire dance, and then the flamethrower. Okay, that's good. Ooh, barely. But Shadow Sneak does kill. Does kill. What did I say weirdly? Does kill. That's actually kind of looking interesting. Because, like, you can Shadow Sneak and then play rough and still win. There's, like, nothing Komo does can really, like, beat Mimikyu. Unless it's like that Z poison set, like, as I mentioned. I would just Shadow Sneak and then just play rough. Yeah, Shadow Sneak kills from this range. That's 16%. It only has 16. Volcarona is not that bulky, okay? And if he had a berry, he would have activated by now. I mean, it's bulky. Volcarona is bulky. Let's go for the offensive. Let's go for Volcarona. Yeah, Volcanion. Ha! Okay. See? Shadow Sneak easily killed. And I'm assuming Mimikyu gets burned somehow. And now let's go to Komo. Let's just say it's like Dragon Dance for the sake of it. Play rough still does way too much damage. And you can still like sort of clean up. However, Z Poison Jab, it's not a KO, but it's there. Okay, so it happened. Shadow Sneak to the Flame Body. But it wasn't the Z Poison set, okay. Man, I'm telling you, that Flame Body is so annoying. I had that problem with versus Megazord, but let's not even talk about that game. Because I just threw that game in the trash can. But the Flame Body is like so. I feel like it's not even a 30%, it's like a 50% chance to burn on physical contact. Not sure what the heck just happened there. I'm guessing he wanted to show off the not the Chemcoop set, the Komo set. I don't know if you want to show it off. I don't know if you want to bring this team now that you show off everything. Man, I wonder why that Z move didn't even hit Mimikyu. Huh. Obviously, that's sarcasm. Now I'm gonna have like some random guy saying, "But of course it's not gonna hit Mimikyu. It's a fairy type." Like, really, dude? Of course I know that. I know how to choke, but I also know my stuff. Trust me, I'm a professional pro choker. I know how to lose a game. Now we're gonna wait for game 3. Game 3. Where are we? Why am I on the other side? Okay, game 3. It's going down. We got like some Mega Manetric bulky semi-stall. Yeah, it's like Mega Manetric semi-stall. While Chemcoop bringing the same game 1 team with the Aerodactyl. Hey, if it won, why shouldn't you bring it, right? That Porygon 2 is annoying. I don't know how Chemcoop's gonna deal with it. I'm guessing Snorlax, but we all know what Porygon 2 does. Just Ice Beam, Discharge, and just hacks you to death. I'm guessing that's why you would bring Snorlax for the Discharge paralysis. Manectric is not as decent. I mean, it could get rid of the Tapu Fini and the Charizard Y, assuming it's Charizard Y. But if it's X, it's like, why would you bring it? Well, he doesn't know that. Zaaya doesn't know. You just have to guess. I mean, not guess, but just make like a think. Just think. What do you think would be? Guess the Zard. Did this Snorlax show Earthquake? I know it showed Facade. It showed Facade, Curse, and that's it, right? Recycle maybe? Did it show Recycle? I don't remember. Oh yeah, it did show Earthquake. Okay, so Toxapex is kind of looking... I don't think you would bring Toxapex here. Because if this is Zard Y or Zard X, Switch Dance and just sweep, you know? I wouldn't bring it. Well, maybe you can bring it. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But Snorlax is going to have a field day with that Toxapex, because if it gets burned, it's just going to curse, Facade everything, and just win. And an Earthquake. But the Tapu Lele switch-ins, I'm trying to look at them. I don't see them. Can someone tell me where they are, aside from Magnezone? Maybe it's Assault Vest Magnezone. That'd be amazing. Oh no! A nerve! Now Porygon 2 won't be able to eat its berry. Clearly I'm joking. It doesn't have a berry. However, you gotta be careful because Porygon 2 just has Trace, so if it traces Magnet Pull, it could be annoying. You can actually, the Porygon can actually trap the Magnezone, which is funny, but I don't know. I don't know what Porygon 2 can do back to Magnezone, even if you do trap it. I don't think this is like a 2-hit KO. When you Mega, because you can go for Earthquake and just get rid of it. Get rid of the Magnezone. What happened to the music? They cut off my jams. Okay. Voy a poner algo en español ahora. Okay. I'm gonna put Spanish stuff. Now, would you scout for Earthquake? Or would you scout for Sleep Powder? I mean, even if you do have Sleep Powder, do you want something to take the Sleep Powder? Obviously, you wouldn't go directly to the Tapu Fini, would you? You wouldn't. So I think Chemcoop has Aerodactyl, Magnezone, and Snorlax. You need the Magnezone for at least the Tapu Fini. I mean Tapu Lele. Sorry. Yo, what's happening to the music? The music. Oh, my stomach hurts. Could be Assault Vest. You can also PP stall. That's a thing. I mean, if Magnezone is Scarf, or no, it can't be Specs, because Specs will do a little bit more. We'll do like 40. So the thing is, what can you really do? What can Porygon 2 really do to Magnezone? Just Discharge, Ice Beam? You really can't do anything. Yeah, Foul Play just does 10. Discharge will do like even less. And if it's Assault Vest, or double crit, and double crit, Not only was it a double crit, but it was a Spadef drop. Oh, it's Z Magnezone. Oh my goodness. Get rid of that Venusaur. That was amazing. I don't know what the heck's happening with the music. You can hear my stomach rumble and stuff. Is it like Z fighting? Oh, we're bringing out the tag Z fighting. Okay. I see you. Okay, that was not supposed to be a pun. Sorry. I can't believe I made it like a stupid Z move pun. Whatever. Now Aerodactyl can go for Stone Edge here. Like, you have nothing to lose unless you miss. But then again, if you miss, 2 double crits with a Spadef drop. That's interesting. That's something you don't see every day, if you even see it at all. Sorry for not being any music in Game 3. You just have to hear my boring voice talk and talk and talk. But yeah, what would you do here? Stone Edge or Earthquake? While they're thinking, I'm grabbing some food. Food has been brought to me, and they're still on the same move. So good thing I went for the food grab. Actually, literally my room is right next to my roommate. I just stole some weird cheesecake he brought. I'll probably have to pay him back, but no me importa. Sorry for there's no music again. I'll try to put music right on the spot. See, I have it right here. But it doesn't put it. Let me put it on right now again. Okay. There, you saw it. Hopefully it loads. And there's music now. Okay, there's music now. So you don't have to hear my annoying commentary. But still, I had to grab food because I was getting kind of hungry. No disrespect to these 2 players. They're obviously taking a long time because they want to win it all. They want to beat each other and win it. And just claim the title. So the Battle Spot Singles Open champion. Oh, it does have Aerial Ace, like I said. I remember in set 1 I said this Aerodactyl could be the rare Aerial Ace. I'm surprised he Toxic there, because he just revealed Facade. I wish Aerodactyl got Brave Bird, that would be amazing. But stuck with the crappy Aerial Ace. Or Sky Drop. Yeah, so Chemcoop is pretty much gonna go up to like who knows what and just Facade away. While Zaaya would try to get as much damage as possible with Foul Play or Discharge. Oh, it doesn't have Discharge, Ice Beam or Recover, so Foul Play is pretty much not gonna do as much. 1 to 20, so it's decent damage. Oh, the crit! Man, this is one haxy game 3. This has to be like the most haxy game 3 ever. 2 critical hits back to back with Spadef drop, plus that crit. Jesus. Of course, this crit mattered more in a way because foul play wasn't going to do as much. I only did like, what, 16 to 20? But it still sucks to get crit. I'm guessing Chemcoop doesn't want to go for Stone Edge because it can miss, and I can't blame him. I mean, I would go for Stone Edge right here. Or Ice Fang, yeah, Ice Fang freeze. I would have. It is Facade. So that was game 3, a very haxy game 3. But Zaaya winning it, taking it. It's best of 5, so Chemcoop can still bring it back if he wins the next one. But if Zaaya wins the next one, then Zaaya has to face Ground on Empire. Now, Zaaya beats Ground on Empire. Zaaya is the champ. Okay, we're back with game 4. We're back. Chemcoop unfortunately lost that game 3 with some hacks. Of course, he hacks a little bit himself, but it's okay. But the major hacks was the foul play hacks, which caused him to lose the game 3 because his Snorlax had Facade while he was toxic. So now Chemcoop is bringing the game 2 team versus Zaaya to game 4. Now Zaaya wins this. Zaaya beat Chemcoop. Now Zaaya has to beat Ground on Empire as well. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was so distracted. I was looking at Chemcoop's team, but I forgot about Zaaya's team. I don't believe Zaaya has brought this team before in game 2. I don't remember the Thunderous or the Kangaskhan. I do remember, I thought it was the same team because I saw Amoonguss, Rotom, and Heatran. So I was like, wait, he probably brought the same team as well from game 2. But Zaaya bringing a different team with Kangaskhan. And I'm guessing it's the Thunderous, Scarf Excadrill, or Spadef's Excadrill, and Rotom and the others. Rotom and friends. I'm gonna call that. Cresselia walling Kangaskhan's since Generation 6. Well, not walling them, but because of Rocky Helmet, you're forced to like not double edge recklessly, because you're gonna take like a ton, while they can just moonlight it off. Of course, if he gets a crit, then that won't matter as much. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm guessing this is like, it could be Sash Excadrill? Z move Thunderous, Z fighting probably, or Z Thunderbolt. Oh, we already saw the Kangaskhan being Power Up Punch, Earthquake. I'm guessing Double Edge and Sucker Punch. Either Rotom could be bulky. It could also be Z move. Amoonguss are usually Berry or Black Sludge, but usually Berry, so that way you can live them maybe 2+2. and then recover it off. And Heatran could be also a bulky Spadef set, or just bulky in general, you know? I'm surprised he went for the Sucker Punch though. Because thinking about it, what's in Cresselia? I mean, Cresselias normally are gonna use Moonlight all the time. Because they don't want to take a lot of damage from... I was gonna say super damage. They don't want to take a lot of damage from Kangaskhan, so they always want to Moonlight so they can keep their Rocky Helmet damage. You know? Well, who knows, maybe... Who knows, maybe Zaaya was predicting an Ice Beam chip? Yep. I'm guessing Chemcoop goes for Moonlight. Oh, he goes for the Toxic. Okay. So this is where things get interesting. He doesn't go for Z. Oh, there's no fairies, so this is like a free Clangorous Gale. You can go for Z Focus Blast, but I don't think it's gonna kill Komo. This is like the perfect opportunity for Chemcoop to set up with Komo. That's why the Tapus are running loose, man. There's so many fairies. There's at least Tapus in every team or Mimikyus in the team. No Greninjas yet. We have yet to see a Greninja yet in finals. Well, except the last final. That doesn't count. Oh, if that was a crit, that would have sucked. Nice. Oh, that's unfortunate. Flamethrower will destroy the Moongus. Or you can go for Clangorous. I think Clangorous is better. I don't know. No, I would go for Flamethrower. Well, Chemcoop knows what he's doing. So I'm guessing he's calculating right now what to go for. Because you don't want to get Spored, or you don't want to get Clear Smog. I don't think Clear Smog KOs, so he's definitely going for Spore. Or Giga Drain, that works too. Now Excadrill is going to spam Earthquake, while the Amoonguss puts it to sleep. I would not go for Giga Drain. I mean, I don't think Giga Drain is the play here. I would just go for Spore and then Giga Drain. Flinch? No flinch. Yeah, that was Chemcoop's best play because Earthquake wouldn't have killed, and if you go for Iron Head, there's a chance you can flinch and win, you know. Now let's see what happens now. You could get a turn 1 Wake and Iron Head and flinch. I would keep Giga Draining until like at least 50% or above the green, like right here. And it is Black Sludge in this. I'm surprised. Usually they're berries. Come on, turn 1 Awake, Iron Head. Well, I would go for Earthquake now, but I don't think this is Among Us from before that has shown foul play. Maybe it's Giga Drain Spore Synthesis. Could be also HP Fire, but I don't think that's gonna do a lot to Spit Depth Drill or Sash Drill. Ooh. He has to wake up. He has 2 turns to wake up. It's not over yet. Foul play does a lot. It could be like a roll to kill now. On second thought, he has this turn to wake up because I think this could be a roll. You have to wake up an Earthquake and win it all. We can calc that right now. But we're gonna miss the ending. Oh, woke up. And there's the ending, I knew it. We can calculate right now. Let's calculate. That's good drill. Let's just say it's Focus Hash. For giggles. Okay. Okay, so let's go. I think he can go for foul play. If he goes for foul play. Foul play does. Yeah, it was a roll. Holy crap! It actually was a roll to kill. So there you have it. It was a roll. It could have done double damage. Of course, this EV spread could have been 252. And there's that roll, but I doubt it. I'm guessing it was EV spread to live it. So now we go to game 5. Alright, we're here for the finals. The final. The game 5. Chemcoop bringing the same team twice. The one in game 1 and the one in game 3 where he got hacked with Snorlax. While Zaaya bringing the same team, I think, from game 2. I believe this is the same game 2 team. No. Game 3. No. Was it game 1? Okay, this was used. I know this team was used. Where have I seen this team before? Or is it the same one? Oh yeah, it's the same one from last game. I'm dumb. I just noticed it. It's the same one from last game, from game 4. I was weird because I was like, wait, what the heck is the lately? I don't remember a Mimikyu being there. So this is the game 5. Zaaya wins it. And if Zaaya wins, he has to battle Groudon Empire. And the winner of that match, if Zaaya wins against Groudon, like I said before like 3 million times, well, you know, Zaaya's the champion. However, if Groudon Empire beats Zaaya, it's like a tie, 1-1-1, so they have to play again. And so here we go. Game 5. Sorry if there's like some edits around the video and like random cuts. I had to like edit this video because because my music randomly stops playing or somehow something happened. So forgive me for that, alright? As we've seen before from these two teams, the Snorlax is Facade. We haven't seen the Charizard yet. The Snorlax is Curse, Facade, Earthquake, and maybe Recycle Berry? No, I don't know. I don't think we've seen Recycle Berry. Calm Mind Finny. Well, we already know what Hippowdon does. It's usually Spadef or defensive. And it could have Earthquake, Ice Fang, Slack Off, and Yawn. Or just Earthquake, Slack Off. Or, I mean, forgive me. Earthquake, Yawn, Whirlwind, and Stealth Rocks. Magnezone, as we've seen, was Z with Cornscrew's Crash, I think it was called? Yeah. Not Scarf, and it wasn't Assault Vested. It was very bulky. And Aerodactyl was Aerial Ace with Stone Edge and Ice Fang. And I'm guessing it has Earthquake as well. You cannot have Earthquake without Arrow. Well, Zaaya's team, we saw it was Z fight, no, Z Thunderbolt on the. Was it Z Thunderbolt? I think it was. I can't remember. No, yeah, it was Z Focus Blast. Forgive me. It was Z Focus Blast. It was a Z move, but I forgot if it was Z Thunderbolt or Z Focus Blast. We have the Rotom, Bulky, not the Fake Out, the Power Up Punch, Sucker Punch, Earthquake, Mega Kenga. And the Moongus, which was Black Sludge, Foul Play, Giga Drain, and Spore. And with that, let's get to the game 5. Perfect! Charizard. The thing is with Zaaya, he has not seen the Charizard yet. He doesn't know what Charizard set it has. It could be Y, and it could toss the Rotom to the next game with Solar Beam. It could be X, and it could live whatever Rotom has, Swords Dance or Dragon Dance, and go from there. It could also be Bulky Zard X. There's tons of sets. There's so much mind games going on with Charizard. So let's see what happens. And this, of course, the same thing could be said for Chemcoop, because I don't think this Rotom set was seen in Game 4. No, it wasn't seen in Game 4. No, it wasn't seen in Game 4, was it? No. Wait a second, it is the same team, but there's no Amoonguss. It's almost the same team. He got me. He almost got me. It's literally almost the same team, but the Amoonguss is replaced for Mimikyu. As you can see. It's almost the same. I see you, Zaaya. You got me there. With the mind games tricks. It is Y. He goes for the Solar Beam? Yeah. Good play. We've seen it could have been Z. It could also be different. Sort of Z. Because this is like a different team from Zaaya. Just change one line. For all we know, it could be Z Thunderbolt now, or it could be Choice Scarf. But I doubt Chemcoop is gonna do that, and he's gonna go into Hippowdon. He's probably going into Hippowdon. Or it could be a book. Well, I don't know. If it's super fast on Thunderbolt just destroys the Charizard. That's what I'm saying. And you really need to keep the Charizard because you really need it for the Rotom. Unless you have like some sort of Magnezone or the Finny in the back. Yeah. Ooh, he predicted that very nicely. Z Focus Blast destroys Hippowdon, without a doubt. It sends it packing. So Chemcoop might have to sacrifice another Pokemon, or he could sacrifice Hippowdon. But if he sacrifices Hippowdon, then Thundurus just sweeps and wins. Because we've seen it, as we've seen, it is the with Fight Team Z. Ugh, can't even talk now. It's game 5, and I can't even talk. What's wrong with me? So this is looking interesting for Chemcoop. What would you do? That was really nice on Zaaya, predicting the Hippowdon and going for a nasty plot. It's gone. That Hippowdon is destroyed. Oh, he brought double Megas. Chemcoop brought 2 Megas. Aerodactyl and Charizard Y. That was very smart. It's actually really smart. Well, of course, I was going to be Y. When you lead with Y, with the Charizard, it's not going to be regular Charizard with Z Sunny Day. There's no way. You gotta bring... You can bring 2 Megas. Ooh. The thing now, Rotom can get an easy Volt Switch. Oh, that sucks. Any crucial damage on Rotom would have been nice. I mean, Charizard still sweeps, but it's always nice to have damage. I'm guessing if I was Zaaya, I would just go for the regular attack. You could Sucker Punch, but I wouldn't just risk it. I would just go for the return or the frustration or double edge. Yeah, it was Power Up Punch, double edge, if I remember correctly. Power Up Punch, double edge, Sucker Punch, and Earthquake. Yeah, that was the set. I mean, you can Power Up Punch for free. Because if even if Chemcoop double switches or switches to Charizard Y, it's +2. It's +2 on Kangaskhan, and Sucker Punch is going to hurt the Charizard. But at the same time, I wouldn't risk it. I would just go for double edge and just try to get as much damage on the Aerodactyl to clean up and sweep. I mean, to clean up and win. Not sweep, I meant win. I'm guessing Chemcoop is calculating the damage Charizard to the Kangaskhan, because maybe the Charizard Y has Roost. Maybe, just maybe. Who knows? You definitely do not want to sacrifice Aerodactyl, but yeah, that's unfortunate. Hopefully Thundurus is slower than Charizard Y. Maybe he has a shot. But it looks like just Kangaskhan just goes for Sucker Punch here. It's a speed type, they're both the same speed. But he can just go for Sucker Punch, like right here. Because Fire Blast is a KO for sure on Kangaskhan. It dies. I would just go for Sucker Punch. Get as much damage as possible, go into Thundurus, and Thunderbolt. And win. Because you're like faster. Of course, it could be a bulkier spread, and it could be slower than Charizard Y. Let's not forget that. And if it was a bulkier spread with Charizard Y, Power Up Punch probably might have been the better play, per se. Don't quote me on that. Because Charizard Y's Flamethrower on the Sun is gonna destroy, absolutely crush Thundurus. Did it take any damage? Yeah, especially at that percent, it's going down. It's going for sure down. So I don't know. Maybe it was a misplay, maybe it wasn't a misplay. Let's see what happens. Oh, Flame Charge! It wasn't a misplay. Zaaya knows what he's doing. He's not a choker like me. Zaaya knows. Congratulations to Zaaya for beating Chemcoop. Now he has to battle Dragon Empire. And now we have to see who wins between them. Yeah, he showed Facade. Did he show Facade? Yeah, he showed Facade right here. On turn 7 on the first game. I would say you showed Facade, but I'm guessing they know. So that was a game. Unfortunately, I think Chemcoop would have won that game 3. That game 3, yeah, he would have won. So it happens. It's Pokemon, man. What can you do? You know, sometimes we love it, sometimes we hate it. It can be like the most frustrating and hateful game there is. So congratulations to Zaaya, and it's still not over for Chemcoop at all. So there's that. See you guys later, and see you for the Zaaya versus the Grand Empire game.